it seemed like he focused on me, and Lamont Roach is focused on him. I think I'm gonna go put my bet in on Lamont Roach.
Why you keep bringing up Shakur? Stevenson? Mad fighters out here. I'm fighting Shakur. I'm fighting Lamont. You keep bringing up Shakur, bro.
And if you look at Lamont Roach, though, I mean, if you look at his skills, he's not really a pushover. He's a really good fighter. You know, he's a fighter that you can't.
Shakur Stevenson has issued a warning to Tank Davis ahead of his fight with Lamont Roach. Stevenson tweeted, "Stay focused. Lamont ready to tap that chin," suggesting Roach could be a real threat. This adds fuel to the ongoing rivalry between Stevenson and Davis in the boxing world. During a press conference promoting the upcoming fight between Davis and Lamont, Roach tensions escalated when a reporter mentioned Shakur Stevenson. Davis, visibly agitated, responded sharply, emphasizing that his focus was solely on Roach, and that questions about Stevenson were inappropriate in this context.
Who would you say is more accomplished in the sport, Lamont Roach or Shakur Stevenson?
Calmness in the sport. What you a Shakur fan or some shit?
But no, I said Lamont Roach or Shakur Stevenson.
Why you keep bringing up Shakur? Stevenson? Mad fighters out here. I'm fighting Shakur. I'm fighting Lamont. You keep bringing up Shakur, bro. Get out of here. You from New Jersey or something?
No, I'm from here, from DC.
Yeah, what's the problem? That's probably why. I will fuck Shakur up and that nigga.
Shakur Stevenson has addressed frequent comparisons between himself and Davis by highlighting the distinctiveness of their fighting styles. He acknowledges that while both are exceptional athletes, their abilities differ, making each unique in the boxing world.
Tank is the face of boxing, and he get a lot of knockouts that people kind of making it like, if you ain't doing what Tank doing, then they gonna say it's boring. Do you feel like it's because of how his style is that they kind of putting that on you, like wanting you to do that?
People is blessed with different ability. He's blessed with a God-given ability that he crack you 9 times out of 10, you gonna go down. That's his ability.
Yeah.
I'm blessed with God-given eyes. A lot of people don't understand how good my eyes is. I can see really good. Like punches coming my way, I know how to get away from them
Right.
at any given time. Our abilities are just different, so they probably are judging me from a scale of him, but at the end of the day, he's a great fighter. He's a special fighter, but I'm special in my own.
Interview, Shakur Stevenson expressed a nuanced view of Davis, stating, "I got respect for his game, not for his personality. He is a clown." This remark delineates Stevenson's admiration for Davis's boxing prowess, while criticizing his demeanor outside the ring. Such comments intensify the personal rivalry between the two fighters, suggesting that any future encounter would be fueled by both professional competitiveness and personal animosity.
Money on Lamont Roach, but if Tank gets the victory, is that the obvious fight that's going to be next?
Yeah, it's the two best fighters in boxing. Gervonta Tank Davis is a hell of a fighter. I keep telling y'all he got great skills, but I'm better than him. I'm better than him at hit and don't be hit, and he can't beat me.
Was it a bit frustrating tonight with Padley just not being willing to play ball?
Nah, it ain't frustrating. I mean, that's what he's supposed to do. He was supposed to come in here, give it his all, make sure that he make it to the 12th round. That's what he was trying to do. So I succeeded at my job, and he tried to do his job.
I imagine that Tank was tweeting LOL because it took you so long to get rid of him, but you didn't prepare for him. Did you have any idea how he was going to fight or what his style would be before the first bell rang?
Nah, I actually really ain't watch him that much, but once again, Tank's style, he's a power puncher. He's a guy that's trying to knock you out. I'm a guy that's trying to break you down, pick you apart, win. If the knockout comes, it comes. So two different styles, but I'm better than him at the art of boxing.
And obviously, you and Tank have your disses here and there, but you know you kind of alluded to it a couple of seconds ago. Is there deep down respect for each other?
I got respect for his game. I don't got respect for the person. I think he's a clown.
Okay, last one.
Turkey got all the money, so put the biggest fight on. I mean, let's negotiate. I think both of us can make a lot of money. And I'm ready to make it happen.
All right, thanks.
Lamont Roach has made a bold statement by challenging all top contenders in the 135-pound division, specifically calling out Shakur Stevenson. Roach's challenge indicates his ambition to establish himself among the elite in the lightweight category. By directly addressing Stevenson, Roach aims to position himself for high-profile bouts that could elevate his standing and provide opportunities to showcase his skills against the division's best.
Who looking to fight next after this fight? Like, Tank over, win, lose, draw, whatever. Who you want next?
Look, if y'all don't know, even after I beat Tank, I'm gonna go back down to 130 and handle some smoke that I got down there at 130. All the champions, I got smoke with all the champions. I wanted to unify at least one belt at 130. Okay. So whoever the champion is, whoever the champions are, hopefully I can just line them up and then take them out. It's good fights. The champions are Lomachenko, Shakur, and another guy from Ukraine, Dennis Baranchik or something like that.
Okay. I feel like you and Shakur is a really... I think people in the comments are actually wanting that fight, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, that'd be a good fight.
Yeah, it'd be a great fight.
Yeah, they could fight. Shakur can boogie for sure.
Lamont Roach has confidently described himself as the total package, asserting that he possesses a comprehensive skill set necessary for success in the ring. Additionally, Roach speculated, "The Davis occasionally harbors self-doubt, a psychological edge he believes could be advantageous in their upcoming fight."
Just overall being something that he's not been in the ring with. I'm the total package, and honestly, sometimes I think he doubts himself. But I'm a competitor, and I feel like I'm the best. So I'm assured.
When he talks about you not bringing your family, what goes through your mind when you hear him say that?
I ain't worried about that.
Jordan Roach, brother of Lamont Roach, has expressed unwavering confidence in Lamont's ability to defeat Dervin. Davis, drawing from first-hand experience observing his brother's dedication and performance in training, Jordan believes that Lamont possesses the Niniri attributes to overcome Davis.
So, speaking of Big Bro, man, he's got a big fight coming up March 1st, man, Barclays Center, Brooklyn. I will be in the house against Tank Davis, man. How excited are you for that fight?
I'm excited to, be brothers with the new face of boxing. So I'm very excited.
So obviously you see little Big Bro coming out with the upset. A lot of people are going to pick Tank going into that fight, but how do you see that playing out?
I see my brother walking out victorious. There's no doubt. Not because that's my brother, but because I've seen him.
Predicting the outcome of the Davis versus Roach fight, some analysts suggest that Gervonta Tank Davis will secure a knockout victory in the 7th round, followed by his signature backflip celebration. This projection aligns with Davis's established pattern of mid-fight stoppages and flamboyant post-fight displays, reinforcing his reputation for combining athletic excellence with showmanship.
And I mean, it's going to go, Tank going to be losing the first 3 rounds. Then he's going to download the data. Then he going to knock this dude out in round 7 or 8. Then he going to do the backflip. Then Jim Gray's going to get in the ring, or Caleb Plant's wife, and say, who do you want next? And Tank's going to say, I want all those guys. And they're going to go to the press conference, and Elliot Setback's going to say, who do you want next? He say, I want all the guys. This is a pretty much...
Teofimo Lopez has weighed in on the discussion, stating that Tank Davis will defeat Lamont Roach. He believes Tank's power and skill set will be too much for Roach to handle.
So you think you dominate Tank?
I think I dominate any of them. If you really look at it, if you gotta really tap in on this, look at the resume, all that extra, whatever. There's a certain limit that you hit, right? But then there's that next criteria or that next top tier. And if you don't match that, you never gonna know how great you really are. And I've done that a few amount of times already. I jumped out that box and done that. So I have yet to see Gervonta come out of that box yet. You know what I'm saying? They're about to put him with a guy at 130 pounds. Whether he's a champion or not, you're getting a guy lighter than you to come up and weight to make you look good again.
Despite Lamont Roach's impressive skills and accomplishments, a lack of widespread public recognition has led some to underestimate his potential against high-profile opponents like Davis. This underestimation may stem from limited media exposure or fewer marquee fights, resulting in a perception that doesn't fully acknowledge Roach's capabilities.
In that position, as the 1-2 in boxing, number 1 or number 2, I should say, he's in the position where as though he can call the shots. Yeah. And if you look at Lamont Roach, though, I mean, if you look at his skills, he's not really a pushover. He's a really good fighter. He's a fighter that you can't overlook. He has great.
Shakur Stevenson has expressed a strong desire to face Davis, citing respect for Davis's skills and suggesting that their matchup could be historic. Stevenson's ambition reflects his confidence in his own abilities and his belief that a fight with Davis would not only test his prowess, but also captivate the boxing world, potentially becoming one of the most significant bouts in recent history. The potential clash between Shakur Stevenson and Davis is being heralded as a monumental event in the lightweight division. Both fighters, possessing undefeated records and distinctive styles, bring a combination of technical skill and knockout power that promises an electrifying contest. Such a bout would not only unify titles, but also solidify the winner's legacy in boxing.